Alright guys, this is another day of walleye fishing, and this is probably my best walleye this year. It looks to be about a 24-inch. Caught it on a crappie jig, and that's how it is. That's how we do it, right there. Bobby Garland. What's up guys, this is Connery from Out of Work Outdoors, and today we're doing another lure review. And this is something one of my friends told me about over the summertime, and I really kind of started fishing them a lot over the other curly tails. Well, kind of fished with the curly tails from Lucky Strike, and it's been doing a lot of good. I mean, it filters out a lot of the smaller fish, and only the bigger fish will bite it. And majority of the time when I get a hit on these, it's usually bigger fish. And for some reason, walleye really likes these. So that's one of the reasons why I really picked these up. And this year was one of the years where I really tried to pursue some walleyes, but ended up not getting as many walleyes as I'd like, due to the fact that I fish a lot of the public areas and a lot of people are always stacked up on it. So just wanted to let you guys know what I've been using the last 3-4 months or so. And these are the Bobby Garlands. These are the minnows, the slab, I don't know what they call them. This is the slab chartreuse, the slab slayer. There you go. There's kind of a part number there. Slab chart. Oh, this is a slab slayer. I can't talk right now. Black chartreuse. And my favorite size is definitely the 3-inch. I mean, they come in 2, 2 1/4. I think 2, 2.5, and 3-inch, but definitely the 3-inch has been my favorite size to fish. And as you can see on the table, there's so many different sizes, different colors, different setups, and I mean, there's just every possible combination you can imagine. And they got all these weird colors too. You got this color called Electric Chicken, which is supposedly one of their hot colors. It's a pink and green. Pull it out of the package for you guys. Looks like this. And while it's out, here's the design of it. It's got a ribbed body. See that? Ribbed body. And a very unconventional, just tube looking thing. I mean, look at this. When one of my friends told me about this, and I was like, "Are you sure that thing works?" I mean, there's no action on it. Well, as you're pulling it through the water column, all you get is maybe just that little tail doing that. That's about it. Yeah. So I don't know. I wasn't convinced at first, but he gave me one. He actually gave me. I'm not gonna name who he is, but he knows who he is. He actually gave me one of these colors, and I was pretty convinced from the day he gave me one, because I was fishing a Chartreuse swimming jig, and he gave me one of these, right? And instantly threw it out, and about 5 casts later, I caught a decent sized sand bass, and he caught a walleye. And from that day on, I was like, man, this is a pretty cool lure. I mean, it looks retarded, but it's pretty cool. So he gave me this color, works pretty good. And this is the Pumpkin Seed Pearl Chartreuse. And they are fairly expensive. I mean, these lures are not really cheap. They're almost on the line of custom baits. Bobby Garland's actually based out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is where I am. It's a Jean LaRue Lures LLC, made here, but you can't buy it directly from them. I bought most of these from Bass Pro Shops, which is local, and Academy Sports and Outdoors, also, which is local. Out of all these colors, my best colors is definitely the Pumpkin Seed Pearl Chartreuse and the Outlaw Special, which is really like a two-tone green green and green chartreuse. There you go. See? And it does that a lot too, so you gotta watch out for that. There you go. Weird colors, but for some reason walleye really like this color. Right when it goes dark, they really like that color. You've also got all your other popular colors. This is a very popular color I fish all the time. Just a red body, and Chartreuse tail, love that. And they've also got, you know, your conventional sparkles, clear sparkle. I just call them clear sparkle. It's called a double silver rainbow. Looks kind of like that. Kind of a cool color. Just a bunch of glitter and clear plastic, basically. And I've caught fish on that. That's on a good color. I've caught fish on. I haven't had any luck on this, even though they say that's one of their hot colors. I've had great luck on this color as well, black chartreuse silver. And this is usually how I rig it, just like that. I know they have their own like special jig heads and everything, but this is how I like to rig them. I rig them with a 1/8 ounce jig head. This is on a 3-inch, and I run it right through the middle of the skirt, just like this, just like that. Well, just like that. See it? Just like that. Well, it's a little off to the side. You maybe want to be a little more towards the center, more like that. But, and I run it with a wire weedless jig head, 1/8 ounce. And I've had a lot of luck with this. A lot of luck with this. It's been one of my killer combinations this fall. Really, really good luck with this. And the only downside to this is a fairly cheap hook, and it does bend a little bit. So just set your drags a little low when you hook set up on these. And one of the reasons why it never really drew my attention to these. Oh, actually, I forgot to show you these. They also offer these, which is pretty cool. It's anything that has this clear color on it. This clear color like that one, and say I have another one. I think this one too. And these are actually glow in the dark. Okay, so let me show you guys this. Absorb some light first. Let me turn the light off. Maybe you guys can see it. See it? Yeah, glow in the dark. Let me try it again. Let me turn off the lights. Hold me, turn off the lights. First, please, second. Let's try that again in complete darkness so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm going to go towards my spotlight, gather up some energy. And actually, Hybrid Killer tried this one time too, fishing in the dark. Did catch some fish. So there you go, right? These are the lures. Switch the lights off. Oh, y'all see that? That's pretty crazy. I don't know if that actually works as well as they claim it does, but yeah, glow in the dark. Glow in the dark jigging. That might be a hot thing for you guys. I haven't really tried that yet to see if it actually works or not. But like I said, it's a really strange crappie jig that I use for white bass and walleye. Surprisingly, I haven't even caught a crappie on this yet. So it's almost like it's a lure that I've redirected towards a different market. And I don't know if Bobby Garland's going to appreciate that or not, but that's what I'm doing. And a lot of people actually fish it. This is not an uncommon lure in our area. In different parts of the other states, maybe up north, they've never even seen these. But usually the way I fish them, I double rig them. Like I would rig a 3-inch along with a 2-inch. So like I'll have on a double jig setup, I'll rig this one in the front and I'll have this one in the back. On a 1/4 and on like a 1/8 ounce, and that's usually how I fish them. And really, there is no action on these for some reason. I can't explain it, but I guess a lot of people vertical jig off off of brush piles, which I could probably see it being a really good idea. But I usually drift fish a lot in rivers, and they've been paying off really well. Oh, I forgot to also mention they also have the split tail version as well. Kind of like this. Instead of a complete tube, it's cut. See? But these are the Bobby Garlands, and they also have these, which I haven't had any luck with. It's a swimming minnow, essentially. It's a minnow with a long tail. But yeah, walleye. I actually had a walleye hit on this color. Let's see. Most of my hits have been on this color and this color. I would say 80% of my hits, these two colors right here. 80% of my hits right there. Always good colors. Once in a while, you'll get a good hit on this, but those are like very sporadic days. or when fish is really getting protective. Blue and white is also a very cool color a lot of people use. I haven't had much luck on it. But once again, that's a glow-in-the-dark color. Anything that says, I think it's ghost on it, is glow-in-the-dark. No, it doesn't actually really mean that. But anyway, anything that has this the almost clear color here, glow-in-the-dark. So that's the Bobby Garland lure review. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention what kind of fish I caught. I've caught everything on this. I've caught, okay, not everything. Everything except for crappie. I've caught bass. I've caught carp. I've caught, majority of them would be sand bass and walleye. I actually caught a lot of walleye on these. And that's one of the main reasons why it attracted us to these lures. It's a good walleye bait, artificial bait, in running water. Arkansas River, Yodergritz River, where we fish a lot. Okay, prices. These range from, I think it's $375 to $425, depending on where you get them, but that's usually the prices. And once you get there, there's a lot. There's a lot of selections, and if you had to pick one, I would probably say, or pick two colors, I would say pick up this one, the brown and green, and then pick up, where's the other color? Brown and green, and this color right here. The green, the black chartreuse silver. That or the Junebug pearl chartreuse. These are probably my three favorite colors right here. Three favorite colors. Hey, if you watched this far already, I'm pretty sure you like what you've just seen, so please be sure to subscribe and check out our other videos. If you have any pictures you'd like to share with us, please post them up on our Facebook page or tag us on Instagram.